Okay. Um, so Lauren, this is Pat, and I just wanted to share with you what's going on with the limitations of the part design coming into Eiger to get reinforcements. So the yellow is the fiber, and I can't walk up the wall with the thickness that we've got. So I went in and I looked at a couple different scenarios this morning, and I go to my library here. I look at like 1.5, and on my reinforcement settings, I can't do isotropic, which is that pattern right there. I can only do concentric on ribs, so that's just the way I have to do ribs. And then I packed out as much fiber as I can get all the way up there, and I say I can only get one rib ring in there. So if I look at the internal view, um, there's really nothing up in there. I can't drive it up in there because of the section, the cross section, and that's part of the limitations there. So if I go back out and I go to 2, and I look at the internal, and I have the same settings, I still can't get up the rib. And then I go back out to 2.5 right here, and I look at the internal view with the same settings. I can't get up there any further. But if I go to my 3, which is this guy right here, and I look at my internal view, I can get up in there. So there's that with one ring around there. And if I go back to my settings here and see if I can get like 2 rings in there, I still can't get 2 rings in. But that is a 3mm rib from this surface, from this surface to the other surface. And so, anyhow, that's the limitation on rib design, is you have to have a 3mm or greater rib structure to make it work in the Mark Forge. So anyhow, I did go, when we look at your part, I went back and I scaled it up 1.5 times what you had. And anyhow, this is, I still can't get into the ribs there. So anyhow, that's where we're at, and I just wanted to share that with you. So onward, talk about changing the design or something.